Tired of jumping through hoops to buy Bitcoin? Frustrated with endless paperwork and invasive identity checks? Introducing Bitcoin Ben Crypto Club's loan program. No KYC required. Say goodbye to the hassle and hello to freedom. Borrow up to $250,000 at as little as 7% interest. Join our community and take control of your financial future. Bitcoin Ben Crypto Club, where privacy meets opportunity. Connect with like-minded individuals and grow together. Visit us today and unlock your $250,000 Bitcoin loan. Your journey to financial freedom starts here.
And we are live. Good morning, everybody. It's your favorite truck driver in the whole wide world, ex-truck driver in the whole wide world. It's Bitcoin Ben. Here for the daily, what in the pluck is going on in the world? I'm not even just talking about Bitcoin. Guys and gals, we are living in a world of absolute ridiculousness. The money is fake. The news is fake. The government is fake. The laws are fake. Everything is fake. We grew up in a world that we thought was real. We were educated on television. We were educated in schools. We were indoctrinated with history that wasn't accurate. We have World War I, World War II, Vietnam, Korea, Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan. We have all of these elites that have used us and abused us. And what's really sad, I really sat and I thought about it all this weekend. We use a money that is actually based on our own slavery. Let that sink in. The cash we use is a derivative of our own future labor. They print, now they digitally do it, up a treasury bond. A treasury bond is actually based on our future taxation. So our future labor. And that is sold to the Federal Reserve, who then creates more derivatives of that derivative and sends it out to the banks, and then we work for it. We are working for our own future labor. Think about that. We are working so we actually get paid in a derivative of our own labor. It's a snake that eats its own fucking tail. It's just that snake is our labor. We labor for a sheet of fucking paper that represents our future labor. It's a Ponzi scheme. It's a labor Ponzi scheme. We work for something that represents our future work. So we aren't getting paid. Think about that. We aren't really getting paid because we are the ones who are actually paying us. We're actually paying ourselves with a piece of paper that represents our future labor. We are slaves to ourselves, but we are leveraged as the labor entity that produces the value. In this system, we aren't producing value for ourselves. We are producing labor that then is actually held at the corporate and the government and the banking layers, not us. And not only that, they actually charge us interest on a loan of our own labor. We are basically getting screwed at every single turn. And yet, I have something I want to show you guys. This is absolutely pitiful. We have an old system that works against us every day. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I didn't watch the Super Bowl halftime. I didn't watch any of it because it's all fake. Super Bowl is fake. The games are fake. The players are fake. The rules are all fake. Nothing's real. Nothing is real. We are working our ass off in a fucking illusion. Let me play this for you real quick. I don't know if you've seen this. This is what the elites, this is what they do. They live off an accumulation of our future labor. All of their wealth is generated by us. We are the human resource. We are the asset. Our labor is the asset that allows them this label of wealthy. Let's give this a watch.
Every time I look into your loving eyes, I see a love that money just can't buy. One look from you, I drift away. I pray that you are here to stay. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. Every time I hold you, I begin to understand. Everything about you tells me I'm your man. I live my life to be with you. No one can do the thing you do. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all.
Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? I don't know how we free ourselves from this. I know that everyone has an agenda that is not freedom. No, it's Europe is done. The American government is done. The NFL is completely done. We are so sick and tired of living in this world of an illusion, world of everything's on our phone. Everything's an emergency. Nothing's real. The elites can do whatever they want. And what's crazy is we look to the House of Reps, we look to the Senate, we look to the president, and we say, my God, fix this. They can't. They're inside the system. The system has an immune system for the system. We are so reliant on these. We are so reliant on everything. We are so reliant on the banks. We are so reliant on labor, on jobs. We're so reliant on everything. And what are we working for? Think about, what are we really working for? We are working for a house. We are working for a car. We are working for a retirement. We are whatever they put in front of us, whatever is the latest, I don't know, pet rock. We're all like, oh, I want that pet rock. Oh, I want that big house. Oh, I want that Lamborghini. Oh, I want this, I want that. Yes, exactly. We are powering the machine. I am with Jeff Booth. Unplug from the machine. Unplug from the fucking machine. The machine is eating us all up. That's, all right, we've all heard of Moolok. Do you know what that is? Do you know exactly what Moolok is? It's a machine. It's a machine that eats humans. It is the economic and the financial and the governmental system that eats humans. That is Moolok. Exactly. Book of Numbers mentions Moolok. Yeah. It is the machine that eats your soul. And we've all, it's not your fault. You were actually born into the machine. We all were lied to. We all were told, just work hard. Just work hard and do your best and you'll be fine. They've ruined us with their systems. They've ruined women with their systems. They've ruined men with their systems. And their systems are only systems of control. We remember, guys, they created feminism so women would enter the workforce. They were too outside of the workforce. So they launched this feminism. You shouldn't have children. You shouldn't take care of your family. You should take care of the corporation. And look at us now. We are a broken society. We don't know what's real. Good luck realizing or recognizing what's AI and what's real. We have nothing that we even agree on. We can't even agree not to kill babies. You would think that that would be pretty universal amongst humans, that having a child or not killing a child is pretty universal. Problem is, there's so few of us who are awake. Yeah, I mean, there's still people who look at the Super Bowl and actually think that's real. That's their entertainment. Let's watch a rigged football game with a halftime show in America that had no English. It was 15 minutes of Spanish. I got nothing against a different language, but not in America. How the fuck? And this is how you know it's an agenda. Somebody literally said, hey, let's bring in this guy. I don't even remember his name. Whatever it is, like Honey Boo or hell, I don't know. He doesn't speak English. His songs are not in English. Let's put that on the halftime show. That was done on purpose. That was on purpose. That wasn't them doing marketing research and saying, you know who's really hot right now is fucking Baby Boo. That guy he's on top of the charts, man. He is just setting fires. We have a situation here. The only way we end this is we no longer participate. We no longer participate. And I'm losing hope on the average person. And I'm not blaming them. They grew up in the system, in the illusion. And I'm losing hope of them waking up. I hate to say this, but I think the only thing that's going to wake them up is a collapse. That's it. I see friends of mine who are just living inside of this system that is eating their families alive. It ate my family. It ate my mom's generation. It was eating my grandmother's generation years ago. They called it progress. We're progressing. We're not. We are regressing. We have a group of maybe 2,000 people who run the world. They handle the system. They handle the machine. They are the operators of Moolok. And we can't unite enough. And they do it on purpose. They actually leverage the left against the right. They tell us we are different. They say, you're black, you're Jewish, you're green, you're orange, whatever the fuck. You're all different. And the green people hate the black people, and the black people hate the yellow people, and the white people, they're just bad, well, because they're white. And we argue amongst ourselves. We have lived in this system for so long. And now that the system's falling apart and everything's coming out in the open. Now, mind you, not everyone is bad. And if you're on X or you're online or what, you're seeing everyone, not everyone, but a lot waking up. You see it all over the place. It's like, that QAnon, they seem to have had something there. Maybe there was something to the Pizzagate. Maybe there is something to this QAnon. We all knew it. We all followed it. It made sense. We all went down the rabbit hole. Because they could not imagine that they were inside of this system. And average people can't wrap their heads around the life of the elites. We can't even fathom that. It's like, wait a second, wait. You guys are eating babies? You're having blood transfusions so that you feel younger? You have jerky that's made out of humans? How does that even work? I mean, we actually get excited when we go to a barbecue at a friend's house and they got pork fucking tenderloin. It's like, oh man, pork tenderloin. Yeah, it's a good day. Crack open a beer and enjoy the festivals with music playing, a little Leonard Skinner, and we have a great time. That's us. That's us normal people who are like, hey, a good barbecue, yeah. Live music, yeah. I mean, these motherfuckers, one of their events is going to a private park with a huge statue of an owl representing Moolok and doing rituals about killing babies. When I was younger, I used to like hang out at a pool hall And I thought that was a good Friday night. And what's even worse is you and I, if you don't pay your taxes, you're going to jail. If you get a traffic ticket, you're going to pay a fine. If you don't do this, you're going to jail. If you do this, you're going to jail. If you do that, we are threatened whenever we leave the house. We are under threat of arrest for what the fuck ever. You smoke a little weed in certain areas, you go to jail. You have a beer and then drive home, there's a good chance you might go to jail. Good Lord, he had a beer. But yet, Washington, D.C., these elected officials, they couldn't go to jail if they fucking tried. Because they make the laws. They enforce the laws. They are the mafia with the military. We work our asses off, guys. Work our asses off. And God forbid that you, just as a regular person, everyone judges you. Everyone judges you. Is your house nice enough? Do you have a nice enough car? Are you keeping up with the Joneses? The Joneses ain't even fucking keeping up with the Joneses because they're all in debt. They're in mortgage from the Moolok system. We all look at each other and we're like, wow, I see Bob got a new car. Well, that's 7 years of labor he's going to have to fucking pay off with our own slave money that's actually based on our slavery. This has to end. This system cannot keep going, or else our kids are just going to be slaves like us. And all of us are so worried that we're going to lose what little we got. Oh, man, this is my ibuprofen. I have to make sure I keep my ibuprofen. Oh, there's my coffee mate. I got to keep my coffee mate. Oh, man, here's my little turtle. I'm going to keep my turtle. We work our asses off, guys. All of us do. We all work our fucking asses off, trying to do the best we can. No one's fucking perfect. No one's absolutely perfect. No one's even near fucking perfect. We're all human. We make mistakes. We screw up. We do bad shit. We think bad thoughts. But I don't know anybody. I don't know anyone who is personally out there trying to ruin people's lives. We're all just trying to figure this shit out in a system that we didn't create. We were born into this system. And then we all judge each other. Oh, that's a bad guy over there. You see him over there drinking that beer over there. That guy's bad. We were all sitting there pointing fingers at each other, just trying to make the world a little bit nicer of a place. But in a system of humans, the system will be flawed. We can't make perfection. Hang on 1 second. Word from the sponsor.
Tired of jumping through hoops to buy Bitcoin? Frustrated with endless paperwork and invasive identity checks? Introducing Bitcoin Ben Crypto Club's loan program. No KYC required. Say goodbye to the hassle and hello to freedom. Borrow up to $250,000 at as little as 7% interest. Join our community and take control of your financial future. Bitcoin Ben Crypto Club, where privacy meets opportunity. Connect with like-minded individuals and grow together. Visit us today and unlock your $250,000 Bitcoin loan. Your journey to financial freedom starts here.
We all are just trying to survive. We're all just trying to figure this all out. And that's half the fucking problem, is we all feel like we have to figure it all out. We have to come up with the perfect system. We need a system on top of a system that will adjust the system under that system so that system runs. When really all we need is to all recognize freedom. That's it. It's the only system that works, is freedom. And understanding that everyone has rights. If you recognize my rights and I recognize your rights, and remember, your rights, they end at the end of your fingertips. That's it. We just need freedom back. But it's almost impossible with these and laptops and computers and cell phones and texts and social media. We are surrounded by information that we were not created to handle this much information. That's why we all feel so fucking crazy, because we live in a world. We live in a world where we have so much information that we can't process it. I mean, we hear like what's going on in Washington, D.C. and what's going on in Europe, and we process it, and we're like, oh my God, this stuff's crazy. What the hell's going on? Why is someone who lives in St. Louis, why are they worried about Europe? Because we're all connected now. If Europe collapses, America collapses. If America collapses, everybody fucking collapses. We have too many systems. Too many systems, and too many systems that are easily influenced by too few people. That's why we need Bitcoin. Because like it or hate it, it is decentralized. My enemy can use fucking Bitcoin. That's how I want it. That's how I want it. I want my absolute enemy. I want communists using the Bitcoin, because that proves it. Bitcoin doesn't check your voter registration to see if you're liberal or if you're a progressive or if you're conservative, the Bitcoin don't give a flying fuck. That's how it should be. It should be like oxygen. Everyone uses oxygen. Oxygen doesn't give a flying fuck who inhales it. It's just oxygen. We can't have freedom if we don't have a free money. And when I say free money, I mean free from influence, free from occupation, free from regulation. We have to have this, because if we don't, all we are doing is choosing who our slaves are. We have China who is saying we want to launch a global reserve currency. I don't want China's global reserve fucking currency. I don't want the American reserve currency. I want the Bitcoin reserve currency. Because it's the only way we own our own labor. It's the only money that you earn that isn't a liability of someone else's labor. When you have $100 bill, that is a liability note that is a derivative of a labor bond. So the value of that $100 bill is actually based on everyone else's labor. It's a slavery note. And we all know it. But we have lived in a world. We now live in a world where everything revolves around likes and shares and, hey, look at my hat, look at my watch, look at my shirt, look at my car, look at my house, look at this, look at that, look at all this. The fuck are we doing? Is this what life's about? Collecting a bunch of shit so your kids after you die can throw half of it away? Are we living to accumulate assets? Or are we living to accumulate experiences that we like, that we value? We have an absolute, and what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Me sitting here fucking talking about it. Yes, we can rally. We can go, Ben, you're right. Or Ben, fuck you, you're wrong. That's actually part of it. That's actually part of life, is arguing about life. A wise man once said, the meaning of life is tomorrow. The meaning of life is always look at it. There's always tomorrow. And I'm not going to sing Little Orphan Annie. Don't worry. Tomorrow, tomorrow. I really think that so many people are getting screwed by the system that they're starting to recognize the system. And we have more information than ever. We have more information than ever before. This is what, all that is true, but I still want that Escalade V. Yeah, this is human want, guys. We're flawed. We are absolutely flawed. And we want, and we desire, and we covet, and we are absolutely beautiful and absolutely ugly at the same time. We are doing the best we can with what we got. That's it. For some reason, we have this idea of utopia. Man, if we can just get this legislation passed, it'll be so much better. Legislation is just a piece of paper. That's it. It's a registry and a docket. Look at the Constitution. We have elected officials who swear to the Constitution and then never read it again, if they ever read it. It's only a document. It's an illusion, unless it's a shared belief. We had 200 years, well, actually about 100 years. We had almost 100 years where the majority of Americans truly believed in the Constitution, truly believed in the sovereignty of the individual. And we were raised that we were all free. Oh, man. Land of the brave, home of the free, or land of the free, home of the brave. And we would salute the flag, and we were all very patriotic, not realizing that they had swiped, they had leveraged our love of America and slowly infringed on our freedom. They said, but safety. We must our goal must be safety. Our goal must be, if one person dies, that's one person too many. We can't do it. We can't justify it. We all have to fucking be safe. No. Safety is not the goal in life. Living is the goal in life. That's what makes you intelligent. That's what makes you aware, is the chance you might die. That's what hones your senses. This whole illusion of safety. Gotta wear seatbelts. Seatbelts are safe. Oh, damn it. Okay. Then let the people who want to wear seatbelts, let them wear seatbelts, but don't actually make it illegal for other people not to wear seatbelts. If it was really about safety, wouldn't we all wear helmets in a car? Why not? We gotta be safe. We gotta be safe. It's safer if you wear helmets in a car. It's just safer, guys. It's safer. It's just safer. We just gotta be safe. So let's wrap ourselves in safety. That means we don't go anywhere. We don't do anything. Some of us have raised our children worried about their happiness as a child. If your child is happy, you're a good parent. I see it completely fucking opposite. Your child is a retard. Your child, you're there to teach them about the world, not lie to them about the world and say, oh, honey, you're so special. Yeah, you're so fucking special, just like everyone else. We've raised a whole generation that thinks the world should change for them. That they should be the focus. This is the key. Life is not easy, was never meant to be. The hardships in life are the lessons in life. And if you don't want hardships in life, you're not going to enjoy life. You have to risk everything in life, or you get it and you build nothing in life. This is so fundamental that we realize where we're at right now. We're at a very pivotal place. We have to choose freedom. We have to choose to be free. Fuck what the government says. Fuck what legislation says. Washington, D.C. ain't going to solve this. What brought us here is us. The reason America is fucked up is because of us, because we believed their bullshit. We believed that, you should not have any stress. Your life should be simple and easy. Everything in your life should go your way. And if it's not, the world is wrong. The world is wrong. Your perceptions, your wants, your needs should be met all the time. And if it's not, then it's the world's fault. It's not your fault. You're not batshit crazy. You actually are a woman trapped in a man's body. We have people that say this bullshit. Oh, he's transgendered. No, he's just fucking stupid. He doesn't like himself, so he's changing himself into a new fucking woman. This is how fucked up humanity has gotten. The system has overlaid on us so much. There's so much anxiety, even just growing up as a kid. You got to go to soccer class. You got to go to this class. You got to go to school and you got to get all A's because what the school teaches you is correct. That's the standard. Knowing what the school teaches you is mostly bullshit after 7th grade. We live in a world where we are told every day we're not good enough. You're not good enough. Not us judging ourselves and saying, you know what, I'd like to improve myself. No, we go through life and we actually give a fuck what other people say. We go through our lives, living our lives on someone else's wants and norms, and where you should want this, you should want that, you should do this, you should do that. That's no. Fuck no. And I, for one, I'm fucking done with it. I am done living up to everyone else's expectations that are way the fuck up here and no one can reach them. And if you do happen to reach them, that's okay. They'll just lift them higher. We all look at each other and we judge each other. Here's an example. If you're a guy and you think you're a woman trapped in a man's body, you shouldn't give a fuck what I think. You really shouldn't. But also, don't be surprised if you try to push that shit into the schools if you don't get some parents who come and slap the fuck clean out of you. If you want to walk around looking like a woman, but you're really a guy, no one really gives a shit. Yeah, we're going to look at you like you're kind of funny, but no one is going to swerve off the road and hit you on the sidewalk. No one gives that much of a fuck. We just look at you and go, okay, that's interesting. But no one really cares unless you bring that shit to us. And you're like, you must say that I'm a woman. I ain't got to do a goddamn thing. Fuck off. All right, guys. Here's the key. Right now, with social media and the internet, now we are getting a clear view of the system and the participants in the system. Guess what? Everyone in Washington, D.C. is in one way or another fucking compromised. That's how they fucking got there. You don't go anywhere in Washington, D.C. if you haven't compromised with something. Now, it may be something you agree with actually compromising with. But everyone's compromised because all of us are compromised. We all compromise. We go along to get along. Including Trump. Because, like I said, now, I'm not saying Trump is a bad guy. What I'm saying is Trump has to make deals in Washington, D.C. Trump has to compromise with bad people. And bad people have to compromise with Trump. This is just the world we live in. I mean, this is a silly example, let's say you head down and you grab lunch at McDonald's. And you're like, I'd like a number 4 with a Dr. Pepper, and can I have some ketchup? I'm sorry, we don't have any ketchup. You have to decide, all right? Am I going to a different McDonald's? Am I going to go to Taco Bell? Am I going to compromise and go, you know what? I don't want to give a fuck about ketchup that much right now. That's right. I'll just have the large number 4 with a Dr. Pepper. Thank you. We're all living in a hurricane waiting for someone to build a house. We're all flying around, just flying around, hitting each other, banging into each other. Everyone's world is fucking colliding. We have these so we can see the hurricane more clearly. And we're sitting there going, why hasn't someone built a house yet? I demand a perfect house. I demand that this hurricane organize itself and let's start building houses. Hurricanes do not build houses. Hurricanes are fucking hurricanes. And that's what we are. We are one huge hurricane of humans. This is absolutely incredible to watch. But enjoy the fucking show, guys. Enjoy the show. We can't shut it off. We can't press pause. We can't do anything except enjoy the show. Grab your Red Bull, grab your fucking popcorn, and just enjoy the shit show. Because the hurricanes are turning, the shits are flying, and none of us are getting out of this life alive. Just enjoy the fucking show. Because that's all we can do. As much as I want to change the world, guess what? I'm not going to fucking change the world. Do you know why? Because the world doesn't give a fuck what I have to say. Nor should it. And that's all I got to say about that. Everyone, have a great day. I love you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Get the popcorn ready, folks. I did hear from a friend up in Washington. This should be a very interesting week. Right, Hillary? Bye.
Tired of jumping through hoops to buy Bitcoin? Frustrated with endless paperwork and invasive identity checks? Introducing Bitcoin Ben Crypto Club's loan program. No KYC required. Say goodbye to the hassle and hello to freedom. Borrow up to $250,000 at as little as 7% interest. Join our community and take control of your financial future. Bitcoin Ben Crypto Club, where privacy meets opportunity. Connect with like-minded individuals and grow together. Visit us today and unlock your $250,000 Bitcoin loan. Your journey to financial freedom starts here.